Guys, this is a part 2 video. If you have not seen part 1 of the top 10 Unity itch.io games of the year video, make sure to click the card in this corner and watch that first. I covered 5 awesome games, and today I'm gonna cover 5 more. If you're not yet subscribed, we upload indie game related content as well as devlogs all the time on this channel, so make sure to subscribe if you're interested in that. And let's jump into the top 5 Unity itch.io games of 2020. Coming right up. Alright guys, like I said, this is our part 2 video, so we're jumping straight into the number 5 spot. In our number 5 spot, we have a game called Patchy Patients. Now let me just say, if you are a fan of bright colors and wonderful, beautiful, candy-like color palettes in games, this is the game for you. This game features bright whites, pinks, greens, blues, you name it, and it features an awesome gameplay mechanic as well. Now this is a round-based game, so basically you just want to improve your score every time. You have a bunch of slimy patients loose in your hospital, and you must patch them up with your bandage gun in order to stop them from leaking slime all over the place and filling up the room. I'm not sure what else I can say about this game. I think the gameplay video you're seeing right now probably speaks for itself, but if you do love the run and gun mechanic and the frantic, fast pace of trying to patch up patients on the go, this is absolutely the game for you. I just realized that what I just said was very oddly specific. Who likes the fast-paced mechanic of patching up patients on the go? Anyway guys, let me broaden that up a little bit. If you do like fast-paced gameplay and frantically running around attending to tasks, I'd highly recommend you check out Patchy Patients. I've spent way too much time talking about this game. Let's move on to our number 4 spot. In this spot, we have a wonderful game called Nightingale. Now this game is a mix of 3D platforming and extreme stealth, and when I played this game, I absolutely fell in love with it. So in this game, you play as a ninja, spy, stealth, something. I don't know what the character is. That's not important. You're on top of rooftops, following along with this party. If you get too far ahead of them, they will see you and the game is over. If you lag too far behind and lose track of them, the game is over, so you have to remain in that sweet spot, as well as completing difficult 3D platforming challenges to stay on the rooftops, because if you fall to the ground, the game is over. This game is really fun and challenging, and it really captures the exciting, nervous feeling of being stealthy and tracking someone without them knowing you're there. If you guys are looking for a fantastic game that you can spend minutes, hours, or even days perfecting your skills at, I'd highly recommend you go check out Nightingale. And I mentioned this in the last video, but all of these games are 100% free, and the links will be in the description down below if you do want to check them out. What's up guys, Sam here. It's about 10 days later. I finally got around to editing this footage, and I realized that I completely skipped a section of my notes. So without further ado, in our number 3 spot, we have a fantastic game called Neon Wings. This game is like Mario Kart, except you're on a desert planet and it's like pod racing. Yeah, that's accurate. Honestly guys, if you are into racing games and you love the rush of going at high speeds and the high intensity of always struggling to control your vehicle, Neon Wings is an obvious choice for you. In this game, you get to play as a spacecraft in a race with 4 or 5 other crafts and race around a desert planet, going through loops and up in the air, through cities. It's just absolutely incredible. I won't waste too much of your time explaining it because the gameplay video kind of speaks for itself, but if you are a fan of racing games and you want to take it to the next level, I'd highly recommend you go check out Neon Wings. Alright, back to past Sam. Moving on to our number 2 game of the year made with Unity, we have a game called AiliA, or AiliA, or AiliA? I'm not sure how to say the name of this game, but it is absolutely fantastic. Now this is a 2.5D puzzle game where you have to get this little girl, whose name I cannot pronounce, to the end of the level, and your only method of control over the level is to move a mirror around. Now at the beginning of each level, and sometimes throughout the level itself, you have the opportunity to move a mirror into place and mirror aspects of the level environment to the other side. I feel feel like I'm not expressing myself clearly today. I feel like the gameplay video probably does a better job than me explaining this gameplay, but when you move the mirror into place, any pieces of the level that it reflects actually exist in that reflection. It's a really unique play on perspective, and it makes for a fantastic puzzle mechanic that you can sink hours into working on. I made an entire video featuring this game, so if you want to check that out, there'll be a card in the corner for you to look at, but I'd highly recommend, if you guys are interested, that you go check out AiliA. That's just what I'm sticking with, that's what I'm calling it. Alright guys, moving on to the number 1 itch.io game made with Unity of 2020. This was an easy decision. You guys probably already know what I'm gonna say. Karlson 3D by Danny. If you haven't heard of this game, now on the off chance that you have not heard of this game yet, it is a fantastic 3D platformer with combat elements to boot. In this game, you play as Karlson, who must make his way through 3D levels consisting of platforms, grappling, wall running, bouncing, you name it. And as if that wasn't hard enough, there's enemies all over the place. This game features a timer for every level, and it has developed a huge speedrunning community. Even if you're not officially interested in speedrunning, you can sink absolute hours, days, and months into this game trying to improve your gameplay skills and get your times down even further. Karlson is only in its demo stages right now, but it currently features 3 whole level packs full of 3D platforming fun, and the full game is on Steam. If you do like Karlson 3D, I'd highly recommend you go over and wishlist it to make sure it has a successful launch. But yeah, that was a complete no-brainer. Best itch.io game made with Unity of 2020, Karlson 3D by Danny, and that concludes our list. Hey guys, I really hope that... excuse me. And that concludes our list. Guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this journey through the top 10 itch.io games made with Unity as much as I did. If you did like this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up, a comment down below, and a subscribe. If you'd like to keep up with me, make sure to follow me on Twitter, and if you want to keep up with my community, you're always free to join the Discord. And that's all I've got for you today. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.